practice of law is a calling to make a difference, and so it's a journey towards self-fulfillment for a lot of advocates as opposed to generating wealth.
We are of the conviction that there can not be just and equal societies without informed citizens who know about their rights.
It's been an incredible, remarkable, and memorable experience. And I hope that I have an opportunity to participate in the Legal Aid Caravan in the future.
Every year, when we embark on this journey to justice, that is the Legal Aid Caravan, we're always uncertain about a lot of things. First, we are unsure whether the partners who've come on board in previous caravans will be interested in supporting our ideas. Secondly, we are also always uncertain about community mobilization, whether members of the community will come and they will be interested in the work that we're doing. We're also even more unsure when we embark on the trip from Strathmore University to come to the venues, because we're uncertain about how the community will receive us. But every single time, we are pleasantly surprised because the community welcomes us with open arms. They sit and listen to us, and we also sit and listen to them. We listen to some of the legal challenges that they have. We listen to their understanding of the law, because a lot of them are outside of the formal legal system. And also, as we show them the Journey to Justice film, which highlights the plight of other marginalized communities. For us, we live fulfilled because the community also enriches us. We sit with them and listen to their experiences, which are unique from ours. We listen to people who are outside of the formal legal system, who use alternative justice systems, and we also get to understand their culture and their way of life.
This being the third year that we are doing the caravan, the third in the series. We started off in Maralal, then after that we went to Laikipia, we've been to Isiolo, and now we are in Narok. I think the caravan each time is clearly about going to the people, going to where they are, listening to them, sharing our knowledge, taking their questions and trying to guide them as is most appropriate. So it's so wonderful to see how the local community is eager and willing to work with us. Of course, we work with partners who have presence on the ground, like Impact. We also work with the local leaders, the community-based organizations, and to see the people turn out in large numbers when they have so much to do. Today is market day. They've been with us in good numbers, listening to our training on human rights, watching the documentary by CAS, Journey to Justice, having a meal with us, engaging us, asking us questions, taking photos with us. I think the impact is clear.
In terms of legal aid, I'd say in one of the locations, I actually met 15 to 20 clients. This is the highest number of clients I've met in any particular caravan. So I'd say on the legal aid front, we've actually done more. And actually, more to that, we have tried to support some initiatives in the community from the Notre Dame donation, and also to, one of the ladies that has a child with disabilities.
In our interactions with the residents of Narok County, a number of issues were brought out, but the prominent ones were issues to do with community land disputes and also disputes surrounding compulsory land acquisition between companies that are affiliated with government parastatals that are seeking to establish geothermal power generating companies within this particular area, owing to the fact that this area is next to Mount Suswa. And the main idea, therefore, is what we tried to help them understand is how these disputes are supposed to be solved, the relationship between the community members and the community land management committees, which is an entity founded within the Community Land Act that is meant to provide leadership, and how that particular body, the Community Land Management Committee, should be accountable to the community members. We also made them understand how the concept of benefit sharing within the framework of community land management is supposed to be done, and also the process of conversion of community land from community land to private land or public land. And ideally, what featured prominently was the concept of compulsory land acquisition and the role of the National Land Commission in the process of acquiring community land for purposes of government use.
Additionally, what I've come to learn is that things as basic as the right to life, people in these areas in Narok don't even know, which is quite concerning, because why would there be a constitution if the people it's meant for don't even know the first thing about it?
Our contribution to this project is a documentary film called Journey to Justice. It's an educative documentary film produced by our program that is meant to show citizens the most important steps they have to take in order to achieve justice.
So this film acts as a cheat code for all communities. So they get to look at what other communities did and incorporate that to their individual cases. So yes, I think this film is very important. And also during this caravan, there was a training where the communities got to learn about their rights. And watching this film is basically seeing those rights in action. So now they can at least believe that, okay, these rights don't just exist in a vacuum, they actually happen, and they can also get recourse for their issues. Yeah.
We have shown this documentary film several times during this important project. And I think it goes so well together with the constitutional rights training provided by Strathmore University and young advocates in the framework of this training. And that's why I'm so happy we can be part of this, and we got great feedback from communities who have gathered here to take part in the training. And it's not only for Konrad Adenauer Foundation, but also for me personally. That's such a beautiful experience. And I'm happy if we can make a kind of a contribution to enhancing access to justice and citizens' awareness for their rights here in Kenya and maybe even beyond with this beautiful project. I thank you very much.
Tumepata masomo mzuri. Sisi tumeelewa masomo mmetufundisha. Tumejua haki. Mmetufundisha katiba na tumejua rights yetu. Kwanza sisi hasa wa mama tumejua rights yetu, rights ya wa mama, msichana. So tuko na shukrani kubwa na tumefurahi sana.
It was very nice. In terms of accessing basic justice or knowing small points in Kenyan law, from human right, environmental, and land. Now that we have the GDC, geothermal drilling company, within our land or within our area, and for now I know I can start from position A. I know where to start from point A to B in terms of law. That I know where to ask, I know where to go from as far required by the law of the Republic.
Nimeshukuru niyo mafunzo nimesikia, kwa sababu nimefunza vitu mbili. Nimefunza kujua haki na nimefunza kujua sheria. Nikajua kila mtu ako na haki. Sasa nimejua katiba inapatia mtu ya Kenya yani haki. kuhusu mama, sio mzuri kufinyiliwa, ni mzuri kuwa hata yeye na sauti kwa boma, ni mzuri kuwa hata wewe uko na uhuru, ukitaka kupiga kura unampigia ile mtu unataka kupigia. Kwa hivyo mimi nimefurahi leo, nimeona mafunzo mzuri, nimeona hata ni kwa sheria, iko sheria, nikienda kotini na kusema na nasikizwa.
This has been an insightful program, and it's been a learning moment for both the advocates, the students, and the community at large, with all of them appreciating the values, the training, their constitutional human rights, and generally the touch with the community and the reality in the community with both the law, policy, and society.
I think my favorite highlight of the caravan has just been interacting with people of the Mark community, but more importantly is building a good rapport with them. You know, it's very, very hard for someone to open up to you if they don't know you and they don't trust you. So the highlight of the caravan to me has been people breaking down their walls and learning to trust me.
One other important takeaway from me is that the work of the clinic, and specifically with the Legal Aid Caravan, the students here are having a direct impact on literally hundreds of lives here in Narok. There have been 2 different groups of students that have been involved in a total of 9 different site visits. They have probably met collectively with over 500 members of the community. And they have trained and educated that large number of individuals about their constitutional rights under the Kenya Constitution, their human rights, have advised them on their rights in situations where before they had no understanding of what rights they had. And so the impact has been tremendous. That cannot be overstated.
I'd like to appreciate our partners, Strathmore University for sure. It's always been the greatest supporter of the caravan, and the Strathmore Law School in particular for the greatest support that you've always extended to us. Impact forever supports us in the caravan from its inception, and we always appreciate this. Even when Impact didn't have presence in Narok, they were kind enough to source a CBO that then acted as our local partner. And Conrad Adenauer Stiftung, CAS, thank you so much for partnering with us for the 2nd year running, and we do appreciate this partnership. The Pro Bono Institute of Kenya, we're extremely happy that you could send your coordinator to be with us, and also to Penina and our organization, we're extremely grateful. But mostly the students, they've taken time off their break to be with us, and would like to say a big thank you to you.
I would urge any stakeholder that listens to these videos to actually come on board and support Strathmore when they're doing these projects. Thank you very much.
I've had a great time with the other students, coming together and experiencing Narok, its culture and its people. But we've also been able to see the challenges that the people in Narok are facing, things that would have never been able to see had we not made this trip.
Every single time, we leave the caravan more fulfilled, more educated. We are sure that we have left behind a mark, an indelible mark of communities that are empowered to know that they have their rights protected in the Constitution, and they have avenues available to them to ensure that their rights are protected. We live a better Kenya every time we visit these communities.